Hey guys, we're back, Visor TV. I'm Visor.
And I'm Alistair.
And we're here for Avatar, The Last Airbender, episode number 4, book 3. Last time we had Katara, the Painted Lady. Or Spirit Lady, I think I was calling her, but like... We had her as a Painted Lady.
Feeding and healing those people.
Secretly, in disguise, doing her thing. And caught her out. She's like... I love how Aang just woke up in the middle of the night and started running towards her. He's like, hey!
Like, no filter, just goes, whatever.
And then we had... obviously... I think last episode we had Sokka. He was kind of like bossy and shit. Like he was on a tight schedule. He's like micromanaging everybody.
Oh yeah.
To the point where like everybody's like, yo, Katara especially, she got annoyed. She's like, yo, you gotta stop doing that.
Yeah. Micromanagement is just like.
Well, obviously
that's important, but when it's too much.
They got a world to save, So like Sokka's like, hey man, he's a self-proclaimed leader, and that's what he has to do. We had the Fire Nation attack that village. Those savages, that village is weak as shit. Oh yeah, there's like a factory or something.
Yeah, they destroyed that factory.
Katara and Aang destroyed the factory. The Fire Nation came, and then she became the spirit, the Painted Lady, with Aang pretending like with the airbending Aang was doing on the side.
But plot twist, at the end there was actually a spirit lady.
She actually came to Katara at the end, so there was a Painted Lady at the end,
And then she was like, "Yo, real, thank you."
Props, yeah, exactly. So and then I think that episode was just like a solo episode in terms of the story. But then we got like Eclipse will last 8 minutes. So like so where that's a little hint towards like I'm assuming the season finale ish when like the eclipse happens. Like they have to attack. They have to attack the fucking like they have to infiltrate the Fire Nation. And Ozula knows that plan, So it's like Ozula already knows that plan because everybody when she infiltrated as a Kyoshi warrior, she got that intel, so she knows exactly what the opposing forces are gonna do.
So Ozula's such a fucking badass.
Ozula has been on a streak of being a badass. So and then that's pretty much it. So
that is it.
That's pretty much it. We're gonna commence on our journey. So episode 4. Let's.
It's a pie showtime. The White Lotus. What does it mean?
The eye roll stuff, right?
No idea.
Eye roll always had that stuff.
Oh, that reminds me. Tom, I thought you might like this, since you've probably never had a chance to bend Space Earth before.
Ooh.
Sweet! Check this out.
Oh wow.
I don't think there's such a thing as Space Earth. If it's from space, then it's not really Earth.
You ruined everything.
I believe I missed you.
I can't believe I missed you. Oh, Sokka Hype! Yo, this episode should be called Sokka Hype!
Yo, that freaking master?
Yo, man, that guy was legit.
Wisdom?
That guy was legit! Yo, man, that was Sokka Hype episode. That's what this episode for me is like, man, the Sokka Hype is real.
Hashtag Sokka Hype.
Sokka Hype. Yo, man, what the fuck? Holy shit. I like, well, when this episode started, I thought it was gonna be one of those just like, Sokka sort of like gets into some trouble, some humor here and there, but it just ends that way. He saves the day somehow and people realize his worth. It did not go that way. Like I was expecting it to take that route, but instead it took like a different route. But I really fucking enjoyed that. Like the whole master, the swordsmanship, and like everything about it circulating around like what just happened was fucking great, man.
But it's funny how Sokka in the beginning felt bad about not being useful in the group aside from reading maps and making jokes.
At one point
that shit gets to your head. Like, yo, the Avatar is there. My sister could do a waterbending like
she's a waterbending.
Toph could earthbend like crazy.
Top earthbending master.
Appa can fly. Momo can steal shit. What do I do?
Am I the funny guy in the group? Is that my worth? I'm just a comedian in a group, So it's like honestly, like it's true that like the whole thing is kind of realistic because man, Sokka, I would feel the same way. I would feel worse, but earlier. What's funny? I thought this was something maybe in the first season or maybe in the second season they hint at it. I'm kind of surprised that it went to book 3 where we had an whole episode where yo, Sokka's feeling this way, and he's like letting people know about it. But I guess it makes sense because all the events that happen in book 1, book 2, and like, you know, everything adds up. So like at one point Sokka's just like, damn, you know, like you guys are so amazing. Like, what about me? You know, I don't want to be this like this guy. Like we saw at the beginning when the comet or whatever that thing, the space rock, whatever, when they caused the forest fire, the way. I think that was a way to show like how Aang controls like all his elements to like solve the problem. How everybody contributes to like solving that shit. And Sokka's like, oh yeah, I'll just move.
Even before that, like Sokka, you just stay back.
That's what I'm saying. Sokka's like, yeah, I'll just take care of Momo. Hey, you know, I'll just walk away. I'll just do it. Like Sokka was not feeling it, you know, and I don't blame him.
Oh, you don't blame him. I'm actually surprised this
yeah, like everybody has been in that situation where you're just like. Like sometimes, like
you feel useless.
You know, sometimes I've been in that situation where I felt like I was the guy not contributing in a way. You know, where like I remember in school there was this project where like, you know, like everybody's doing something and I just felt like something like at one point I felt like the guy that wasn't contributing for that specific project. You know.
There's a line in every group, bro.
No. I'm not talking about like that. Like I'm trying to be lazy. No, I honestly try to put in effort, but like I felt like some guy was really good at like using this software for some shit, right? So he was doing that. One girl was like good at some other shit, you know. And I was trying my best to fit in. I'm like, yo, I could do this, I could do that, but like everybody's like, oh no, we're good, you know. And at that moment, I'm like. I didn't feel good at all. I'm like, hey, I want to fucking do something, you know. I don't want to be like a cheerleader. Hey, you know, do your best.
You can do it.
You can do it. No show, no fear. You know, but you know, same
episode 1 reference,
but I'm pretty sure they know that more than us. But like, you know, but at the end of the day, like I found a way to contribute, you know, in that project where like. I couldn't find my strengths, but like I somehow found a way, and like it was fulfilling in a way, you know. So I kind of related that to like Sokka doing his shit. Like he found his way to like he didn't just accept being useless. He found a fucking way to be useful, you know. So I love and Sokka isn't useless. So he's
straight. How many times has he saved the day?
Even before this episode, Sokka was not useless. He's the brains of this fucking group. His gut instincts are amazing. Remember that for season 1 with Jet, or he never believed in Jet in the first time. Everybody was all over Jet. It was Sokka, you know, and so many MVPs Sokka got from us, you know. And there's a reason because like Sokka has never been useless, but obviously he wants something more than just intellect, comedy, comic relief. He wants to like show like I can do something. Like, you know, bending looks cool. Like when you look at it, bending looks awesome, but like. Sokka wants to show that part of his game as well, I guess you could say. Which is swordsmanship, man. So anyway, man, Sokka found a master. I did not get his name. Did he get his name? The master's name?
I just call him Sensei.
Sensei or master, like yeah.
I don't think they actually. Well, no, they mentioned his name once. I think. Okay. But we just didn't get it.
We just didn't get it. Oh man, I'm probably gonna go back and check for his name. But like, man, that master was like. He seemed like Sokka just went to some. I'm pretty sure he's like a known master. I'm glad he didn't go to like any other like this, you know, those shitty versions of like. Yeah. This guy's a real master, you know.
It's not his
philosophies.
Wisdom and philosophy.
It's real shit. Like I really like that a lot.
A lot of people be like, yo, why are you making me paint a scenery? I'm supposed to let swordsman.
You're supposed to look at it once and just like. Painted right out.
He's like, this is exactly like a battlefield. You know, like another shape or form.
Yeah, and then he's like, write your name on this, and obviously Sokka was like goofing around, for just putting paint on his face and smacking it. But man, Sokka, like when the training really went through, when Sokka started, obviously you started with the wooden sword, you learned the philosophies of it, the painting, the whole mental part of everything. And the guy was like observing when Sokka was like, oh, do this. Yeah, remember when he's like, when it's Sokka got a rock and he got the grass and whatever, he's like, get me a lemonade or some shit. Yeah. You know, like the master was kind of evaluating. He's like, not everybody's not kind of the same. Yeah. Because Sokka has a unique characteristic to him. He's creative, as he said. He uses intellect. You know how people see things one way? Sokka sees it in a different way. You know, that's what makes it unique, and he implements that different way that he views things, and that's what the master saw. He's like, yo, like you could be a swordsman, but not like the orthodox way and an unorthodox way.
It's funny how you say that, because you know how the sensei is like, listen, these are your strengths. It's your creativity, and your intelligence, and your like. When Sensei was fighting with him at the end, Sokka used creativity, using dirt, using bamboo, using his intelligence.
Exactly.
It, you know? Exactly. Everything the sensei said was spot on.
But yeah, the sensei was real deal. Like he actually saw like what Sokka. I think the painting and all the other exercises were trying to get a grasp of who Sokka is, and the master realized like, yo, this kid is like, he's not your typical like, you know, like trying to learn. He'll learn the orthodox way of like how to swing a sword. Like Sokka has his unique. A little unique taste to it, you know, a unique flavor to Sokka's way of doing things, and like the master's like, yo, that's what the master said at the end. He's like, yo, you're gonna be a better master than me in the future, which is huge, you know, man. So I really enjoyed the whole training, Sokka.
It's wisdom too, you know,
and
since the wisdom, you know, like the sword is an extension of yourself.
Exactly.
I've heard that.
So
this is a real deal.
You know, and then I love how like Sokka was like. At first, it showed that he was struggling to learn like the guy's philosophies, but slowly he came to his own conclusions, you know. And then Sokka became what he is. He beat that fucking guy in sparring. Sokka learns fast. You know, he's a fast learner, you know. And like, man, I just love the way like it materialized. And at the end, when Sokka's like, I can't accept this, you know.
Yeah.
The honor code. It's the honor code.
Not even the honor code. I think that wisdom that was poured into him became part of his system now. Or it's just like,
you're saying he became disciplined to the point where like he's like, yo, this sword like
this actually means everything to me.
Yeah, you know.
And I got this through a lie.
You know, it doesn't sit well.
At one point, he's like, yo, he's in a fire nation. You can get killed. He's like, you know what? Like this is more important.
I'm from the south of the water nation. I got Aang, Katara, everybody talking like, what the fuck? He's like, no. He's like, I'm sorry, master. And then the master's like, well, I'm sorry too. Swings. I knew it. He's gonna be a good guy because I'm like, there's no. I had a feeling it makes sense for it to be like a final test. So like, I knew that the master was actually gonna be a good guy, obviously. And I was so glad like Sokka didn't end up beating the master because that wouldn't be realistic.
That wouldn't be realistic.
But like the way Sokka fought him though, as you said, the bamboos, the dirt, and the whole like, and that master was like swinging to kill.
Yeah,
there was a lot of close calls, and the choreography of the fight was just something else. The whole like realistic moving, sensing, the stances were so good, man, so good.
The choreography of the show is unreal.
It's amazing.
It goes to bending or just regular fighting.
Regular fighting is amazing. Like bending is just on a different level, but this was amazing as well. This is actually equivalent to bending, like in terms of that. And I love how they showed how they made the sword. You know.
The blacksmith part?
Yeah, the blacksmith.
Oh my god!
It's like there's something about making your own sword, you know, with your own sweat and tears. Like you're working on it day in day out. And Sokka's doing that shit. Like he was tired, but he's like, no, you know, put the shit in. Made it from the comics. Started working on it.
It's nice how the group got to see how hard he was working. You know?
Yeah. And back to the group. I love how the group was so dull without him. They're like Katara tried to fill in the void of Sokka's humor, and she was just not funny, you know. She's like, oh, if you like him that much, why don't you marry him? Even Aang's like, fuck this. I don't like her anymore. And then Katara, I don't like it. It's so. I love how Aang was so frustrated. He's like, I need humor. This group.
Everyone's like, yo, make a joke.
So they're like, what joke? They want to just hear his voice. I love that moment. I love that moment. How much they miss Sokka. You know, they're like, yo, Sokka, we need him. I love how Sokka is the heart and soul of that team.
He's the backbone of the group.
He's the backbone, the heart and soul of the team. He gets things going, the map, the planning, everything. And like, you know, he wasn't there, so people are like, they miss him. You know, even Toph is like, you know, obviously Toph has a crush on him. I think we've seen that from last episode. He's like, oh, I didn't miss you, and he's just blushing and shit. We all know Sokka's a player, you know what I'm saying?
Real.
But then,
but what was that? You know that the White Lotus chip that the sensei gave to?
Yeah, I wanted to. Okay,
that is confusing me because I know Iroh.
Yeah,
had that,
and we saw that in the recap.
And it was that.
So
the
reason they're showing this.
And it's funny. A lot of people in this episode in the show looked like Iroh.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Like that guy we spied with like
that
Iroh.
lemonade guy would look like Iroh. It's just like, why do they all look like Iroh? Like, what's going on here? Like, they actually, like, I don't know if it's a Fire Nation look, or like, no.
They're part of a group?
They're part of a group, yeah. I remember there's a White Lotus group where Zuko and, it was in the Earth Nation where they went? With the White Lotus, like a secret group?
Yes.
So, I don't know, like
yes, in Ba Sing Se.
In Ba Sing Se, right? Yeah, and then the master gave, Well, the master found out like their avatar, and they found out if the avatar they know the avatar is here, so the master doesn't care. So I don't know if the master knew like Iroh was kind of with the avatar, and then he's a traitor, so I feel like there's a White Lotus group going on, and they gave Sokka that White Lotus. Somehow if that White Lotus gets to maybe if somebody, I know that's gonna come into play, obviously.
Yeah.
If somebody like somebody within Iroh's group gets that, and they realize like, oh shit, that's Avatar. Let's work together to get Iroh out. And by the way, Iroh, we saw him showing. He was showing that he's weak. He's suffering. Nah, man, that's all deceit. Iroh is training his ass off, man.
This guy he went from fat to jacked.
Bro, like that it goes to show when Iroh like he got fat and shit because he got soft,
Yeah.
He's like he's not into like battles or anything. But now he's like, yo, this is a real deal. I gotta fucking train, fucking backwards push-ups. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Whenever the guard came, he's like
standing push-up.
Standing push-ups, man.
What?
The this fucking guard comes in, talks shit. Dips, but Iroh's fucking training his ass off. Bro, he looks D's, man.
D's is an understatement. This guy's
fucking like 230 pounds of muscle standing up, bro. I wouldn't want to fuck with Iroh, bro. I would not want. I would not want anything to do with Iroh right now, man. In terms of fighting, that guy would fuck anybody up, bro.
He's fucking hanging upside down with his leg on a metal thing, which could fucking hurt your feet. He's just doing sit-ups.
What? Oh god, bro. Man, Iroh hype is real as well. Because Iroh is like, holy shit.
I'm going back to the gym.
Man, I gotta start working out, man. The fucking like, Man. So Iroh, I'm assuming there's some inner Iroh people in the Lotus group, White Lotus group, whatever. I feel like that's gonna come into play. I feel like somehow they have to formulate a plot to get Iroh out. Because Iroh's like ready. I feel like, why is Iroh training?
I feel like Iroh can get out of that prison easily.
Well, obviously, because they can't take away his firebending, right?
Yeah.
Because firebending is all but like, I feel like I think Iroh knows something's cooking outside.
So he's training for it?
I feel like he's training for it.
That makes sense. I was thinking about that.
I feel like Iroh knows something cooking outside. We know this White Lotus group exists. I feel like he's just waiting for the pieces to come into play. All the pieces come in the right positions. And Iroh's like, that's when I'm gonna make my move, And Iroh, bro, in Dragon Ball West, he could take down these fucking guards. He just needs that outside support, And once like all that shit lines up, bro, I feel like, man, we're gonna see a grand escape of Iroh.
Oh man, it's gonna be the escape for sure.
Go down. And that's I think that's pretty much the Sokka got an amazing new sword.
And he got some skills on top of
the sword. He got some skills, he got some wisdom, man, and I think that's pretty much it, what I got.
That's most of what I got too.
That's what I got, man. This was a hype episode, some Iroh hype, Sokka hype, man. Things are building up. So stay tuned for the next segment. Guys, it's that time again. Who's going to be your MVP of this episode?
And who's going to be the flop of the episode?
So MVP, well, I have 3 main candidates.
I have 2 candidates.
Okay. Sokka, obviously.
Sokka.
The Master.
Yes.
And I have, my third one's Iroh as well. Just I don't know, man. I'm just going to put Iroh in there. Maybe I'm the prisoner of the moment right now. Prisoner of the moment. Anyways, Iroh for just fucking getting D's, man, that motivation, bro. Fuck that guard. But anyways, it's gonna be either Sokka or the Master.
You know what, man?
I'm kind of leaning towards the Master.
I'm more of the Master, man.
Because the Master, like, yo, man, that guy was the MVP of this episode. He trained Sokka the proper way.
It's not even training the proper way. First of all,
he knows who Sokka is.
Sokka became better because of this guy. Because number 1. Okay, number two,
I'm just gonna say this because I feel like any other master would not tolerate what Sokka was doing and just whoop it, kick him out. It's like, fuck you. This master looked at him, he saw his strengths, and he's like, yo, you have this strength. It's not normal. It's not the orthodox way of going about it, but it's actually amazing though. Even though it's like creativity, this and doing things in a weird way. He's like, now I realize when the guy was like, yo, paint your name, and Sokka puts it on his face and says, oh, that's me, that's the way he thinks, and then that master didn't just be like, fuck out, no respect, nothing. He kind of like,
this is different.
He worked with that, and he accepted it. So like,
that's a good point.
I kind of like, I really appreciated like that way of teaching, and then even towards the end, the way he fought him.
It's not even the way. First of all, the wisdom that he gave to Sokka. Sokka is not known to be a wise guy. He's smart, but he's not wise.
So, yeah, but he's a kid. He can't be wise, like
But I feel like the master actually put that wisdom into this intelligent person. So now you're gonna get this mixture of fucking awesomeness.
and he got skills, bro. He got skills. Yeah, man. But Sokka obviously for like going with it, not giving up.
It's not even going with it. He's like everyone gets rejected. Everyone gets rejected. A lot of people get rejected.
Yeah, so you gotta accept Sokka because Sokka showed promise. He showed a promising.
He showed humbleness from the beginning.
Humbleness.
I mean, that's why I got accepted.
He wasn't like, oh, I'm the best. Start flexing and shit. But like. But I think I'm gonna lean towards a master on this one because the master knew he was the Avatar, knew Sokka was this, but he respect the sword. It's like not one nation deserves to have this. It depends on like person to person. So he had that good in him.
He's a good guy.
And he did the White Lotus thing, so that's obviously gonna come into play.
Yeah. So and like he's not like out of all people in the Fire Nation, most of them are assholes. This guy is a
like we saw that school where Aang was, where like a teacher was like
the private school.
Yeah, and people were like the teachers were all fucked up and shit. Yeah. Fake history, like no dancing and shit.
And this guy knew that the Avatar was there.
He saw he
knew that shit was from the water tribe.
From the very beginning. Man, from the end, you gotta respect the master. I didn't get his name. I wish I did, but I will. But the master will be the MVP of today.
You made us believe. Put clothes on our backs. You sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
Alright guys, who's gonna be the flop?
Everybody do the flop!
I think we didn't have a lot of flops, but like I'm gonna give it to that fucking guard.
Yeah, I think I said that.
I'm gonna give it to that guard who just throws food, disrespects Dragon of the West, doesn't even and Iroh was fooling this guy, man. He's like he pretends, oh, I'm going all crazy, I'm all weak and shit. The moment the guard goes, Iroh's like,
there's training.
Start working out, start fucking like, bro, getting these while this guard just like comes here, he's like, here you go, throws the food and shit. Man,
and he kicks it in, it's like, fuck you, man.
Fuck it, the disrespect spits on the floor. Man, spit is like, wow, the disrespect, bro. Like, man, props to Iroh for like, it's not fucking punching, socking this guy in the face,
He sees the bigger picture. It's like, this guy.
Obviously, Iroh's going for self-control, because I was like, spit on the ground in front of my face, go, oh, fucking like.
Yeah, I'd lose it, man.
Fucking hell. Anyways, man, fuck that guard, he's gonna be the flop of today's episode. Alright, guys, so that's it for today. What an amazing episode. Training, Sokka hype episode, Iroh hype episode is amazing. Check the next few episodes up on Patreon over there. And as always, guys, you should
like, comment, and subscribe. You know where we are, Alistair.
Guys,
peace out.